Welcome back to Limbus Company Daily Mirror Dungeon. It took me far too long to realize I never did a run trying to focus on the Red Eyes Ryoshu. So here it is. We've got the coin so that we can hopefully get it off, get the multiple times. Just doing a usage of the Red Eyes. And we got both of them, of course. Lust, Gluttony, Envy, Wrath, Lust, Envy. So I've got a team of people that might be able to fill in all those. I'm still not fully sure how good of a team this is for this. It's looking decent enough though. Just something like that's good enough for now. Maybe I should care more about the actual order they go in. As long as Ryoshi goes first, I don't think the order matters elsewise. Yeah, because, Red Eyes. It's very funny. I don't have it. I've got them both at Uptide 3. I didn't bother bringing them up to Threadspin 4. I know Threadspin 4 does turn this Red Eyes into a Mass Tech, but I feel like Red Eyes being Mass Tech and Red Eyes Open being a Mass Tech, it would kind of ruin the whole thing. Because the whole reason why you use Red Eyes Open is because it's a Mass Tech, because they're both just Mass Attacks. It kind of seems to ruin it, in my opinion at least. But, let's go for something like this here. We're going to be using it twice, thanks to the coin. And Ryoshu is going to immediately be about to corrode. Oh wait, she might actually get a corrosion off of the other Red Eyes. Yeah, she'll be at -40, so I think it'll auto-corrode. Although she won't go full corrosion herself, it'll just be the corrosion E.G.O. No, not quite there. But close. And yeah, this guy definitely dies. He's staggered. 54. How do you manage to get the heads on that at -40 sanity? I didn't really think that. Huh. That is a good question, though. Well, now she's got to build her sanity back up. Too easy. Grease chain is going to trigger the coin here, sure. As long as something's triggering the coin, that's decent enough. We probably shouldn't try corroding it on the very first fight of the run. I feel like that's a bad sign if it happens this early. Yeah, there we go, up to -26. And killed that guy. Didn't get any sanity from it because they're weaklings. But it's the thought that counts. There we go. Triggered Whispers. That's actually really good, yeah. Whispers. I mean, yeah, that's probably gonna be like our go-to way to like actually stay sane, is by spamming Gripfost's passive, because we'll have a lot of Lust on our team, so we'll be able to. Some events. Deranged Skull will take the Ego Gift. No one's got good chances. Eh. There you go, Otis did it though. There's Gathering Skulls. Buff to Pierce stuff, that's fine. We're not taking you. I always like stand there and like think about it. The only reason I ever take it usually is because I'm lazy. And if I take it, that's effectively one less fight I have to do, because if I say no, I have to deal with a fight. And even if you say you take it and then fail the check, you just keep on doing the check. That's the thing. You can't fail the check. You'll just keep on, eventually you'll win it. So it's just very rude. Don't think we need any E.G.Os here. We'll build up resources. If we don't get any resource-giving E.G.O gifts, we may be in a tough spot for using too many Red Eyes, so I'd like to build it up. At least a little bit. Nice. She staggered with the 4th coin, so she gets the plus coin boost. I feel like I haven't used Leo Ishmael enough, which is a shame, because it is one of my favorite of the newer units. Because I just love Leo stuff. I love Burn. We just need more Burn stuff. I am kind of sad that they didn't just make Zweigregger into a random Burn unit, but I like Zweigregger as he is, so that's fine. Do something like that. I don't think we'll be able to kill many of them here. But we will do some damage to them, if nothing else. Yeah, these guys are living far too much. At least one of them dies. That's decent. Now they're all unstaggered, though. But we can just clash all of them, finish them all off. That sort of stuff. Isn't that enough? Yeah, this guy definitely dies. This is weak to Wrath. This guy's weak to the Slash. And this guy is... got hit by both Grease Train Chains, that's good. And there's the victory. Our victory in our fight into not getting the stupid bleed gift. And we take your... we go Slash Weak here. So that way we can get good benefit from using Red Eyes. Alright. They're super slow this turn. 2 coin, 2 coin, 2 coin. We can go for something like that, and we can pop the Red Eyes. And it'll be used twice. She'll lose 40 sanity in total. She'll gain 10 from that clash, though. So it's only like a net loss of 30. So she'll be like negative 20 or something. And I guess we can get some good benefit from overclocking Red Eyes open next turn. Do a lot of damage to them, kill them. 3 sanity, that's a lot more sanity than I'd like. There we go. Ooh, and brought the heads at negative 17 sanity. That's a good thing in this situation. Which is funny to say. Unfortunately, like the fact we're inflicting like the slash for agility and like the bind isn't gonna combo into the second Red Eyes in this situation. Because that person died. Red Eyes open. Is it gonna be enough to corrode on its own, or are we gonna need to do it? How much is it lost? 25. Barely not gonna be enough. Alright, we'll corrode it then. For the sake of the joke, it's hitting that guy twice. What if we do it there then? And defend there. That's much more like it. And if we're doing this, you don't kill that guy, so we can kill him. Okay, those guys are both staggered. And they're low. In prime position to be hit by Red Eyes open. There we go. Look at that. Because it killed, didn't get used again, and that's unfortunate. I mean, this is kind of like, undoubtedly, this is kind of what I've been playing for. So, you know, just desserts. Oh well. We can take a little hit. Hitting Otis and Ishmael, who might be able to take it. I don't know, I think Otis... was this slash, maybe? Ishmael's neutral to slash, if I'm not mistaken. Now we get greater split, horizontal. 108, okay. Otis was weak to that. Luckily she doesn't have a stagger threshold. Oh no! Wait, the coin! Oh no. I'm already throwing. Well then. Otis at 3 HP. Alright, this is fine. Wait a second, are you still at negative 45 sanity? Are you going to instantly corrode? Please do not, although I have a feeling that you are. It's a slash weak fight, which means, as usual, it can be like anything. I probably shouldn't have brought Otis for this fight, huh? I was afraid I can just substitute people out for fights if they are low. But if they're substituted out, they're not going to gain any healing from this fight. Ida. Okay, yeah, so you no longer stay at negative 45 sanity if you corrode. I think they changed that at some point recently. Well, honestly, why not? I'm going to kill everyone. That's why not. I mean, the good thing is we might have lust resources saved up for Ryoshu's passive trigger. Oh, you got the heads there. Alright then. Just means you won't kill anyone, I guess, and therefore you'll get to use it again. Nice. But that's not enough. Okay. You decided to hit Ishmael here. Not very nice of you to hit Ishmael. And to not hit Ida at all with either of these. Ishmael takes it at least, but a little scary. Yeah, oh no, why are you using two of them? The one time the E.G.O actually hits multiple people. Okay, that's actually fine though. That's actually like very bearable, assuming we don't kill either of these guys. I should probably make sure we don't kill either of these guys. You know what? You two should just defend. Counter? Are you gonna? You're not gonna counter Ryoshu, right? They made it so you can no longer counter your allies' mass attacks and corrosion stuff, right? How's Gregor doing? He resists this. Heathcliff is weak to be resist envy, so you know he'll be fine. I think. How much of a resist to 0.75 times 2? He'll be fine. I think. That's what I'm getting from this overall, I think. We're only on floor 1 and I've already been throwing significantly hard. I feel like I haven't been throwing rounds enough recently. I haven't been going for enough stupid overclocks and stuff. Oh, I forgot to consider... Oh no, right. Wait a second. I was worried about the coin for a second, but no, I think Gregor triggered the coin already. So Ryoshu doesn't get the chance. Okay, some damage. That's fine. Oh, you sure do counter your allies, that's fine. And this is fine, because Gregor can take it. And he'll kill the other guy. The other goon. Then we just divided the oath, I think. Next turn. Well, look at how much healing we got for Otis that turn. Just by getting a lot of kills with Ryoshu and triggering Russell up a bunch of times. We're out of lust, though, so we need to stop spamming. We need to start building up our lust. All those mass attacks and Ida's barely taken any damage. Oh. Aw, that almost staggered. It would have been funny to stagger and get the plus coin up, even if it doesn't matter because Ida's not living the next turn. Tails. And down she goes. Victory, that's what we call a clean floor 1. A very clean floor 1. Rupture equal to speed values. Plus absolute resonance inflicts a bunch of rupture. Inflicting bleed, inflict more bleed. Lust inflicts even more bleed. Charge doesn't help us at all. Rupture doesn't help us too much. We'll get this because we've got some bleed stuff. Namely, we've got Ryoshu and we've got Faust, who I think I'm going to add to the team here. Ooh, excellent. Healing station. That'll be very beneficial. And we get this, so we've got more Lost going on now. Kind of benched our like heavy Lust builder uppers immediately. That's fine. They'll have their chances. What even is Dawn's support passive doing? It's this, but it's with Pride, yeah. So, not gonna be too useful for us, I don't think. Let me get Lust Resonance off there, that's good. Something like that, yeah. These guys resist slash. I think anything's not gonna do the most here. It still staggers though, that's good. We've got a single Lust we can use this turn, alright. That's not a lot. A lot of envy this turn, though. That's good. So, you deal more damage to targets with higher max HP. What's your max HP? 198. Okay, so this does literally nothing. Cool. They do something against like Abnos or something, but because it's based on max HP and because everyone's got an HP up buff in Mirror Dungeon 2 right now, it's not doing the most, that's for sure.
완벽한 한 방. 시원한 걸. 알겠어.
적확한 한압이었어.
IH, very good in this situation because they are weak to the Pierce, so it just kills, yeah. And this guy's left over 1 HP. Ooh, execution kill, so everyone gets sanity. How nice. Make sure everyone's in a good spot mentally. We've got a rest stop coming up, so we'll be able to heal everyone physically as well. Everyone who's been wounded by Ryoshu's small acts of cruelty. Oh. 5% chance E.G.O gift, nice. Blunt damage does sanity stuff. We've got some blunt stuff. Yeah. It'll do something. Feel free to take a rest here. We'll heal everyone up. No one's in, like, too bad of a position now. Everyone's been healing up, so that'll work. Blunt weak fight. Then we get another store. Or our first store of the run. We've got some cost we can spend there. Hopefully, something good. Okay, this is gonna trigger the coin, that's fine. More lust. Bonk. Straight up staggered them. These guys are not being straight up staggered, but they're getting close, that's for sure. Yeah, these two especially are just right on the brink of death. Let me get an Envy Resonance off here. We don't necessarily need it, but might as well. Resentment might do something for us here? I don't think so. These guys have like 130 HP or something like that at max. 130, 150-ish. They need to have 200 or more HP for Heathcliff's passive to matter, so it's not gonna happen against normal goons. Will happen other times. For those of the probably stuff like against Abnos, it'll probably happen, but doesn't really matter at that point because we need a 5 Envy Resonance when we only have 7 people there. Not gonna happen too often. We can get... oh yeah, we can trigger whistles this turn. Does anyone really need the sanity? No. That's fine. It's still doing something, don't get me wrong. And there's the victory. So now store time. We get to buy things. I love buying things. Dawn skill. Ooh. We take this. Absolutely. That could be very insane. Dawn skill, I don't think particularly matters. I don't remember what her skills are. I think her tertiary is the pride, though, yeah. Yeah, her primary is the lust, and that's the only one we really want here. We're just taking her because she might be able to synergize with, like, the bind we inflict with, Red Eyes Closed. And that's why she's not on the team yet. It's you. It would be you. Alright then, let's get down to business. Red Eyes him. And that'll be the first single coin attack of the turn. That's good. The next turn we'll Red Eyes open him. We'll hopefully Red Eyes open all of them, which should be doable. I guess it depends on how the speed dice stuff work out, because this guy does gain speed dice for some reason. He's one of the few avenues that actually does, alongside like some of the snake people and whatnot. I think it's based on like a pattern type of deal. And probably based on how many times you've killed him. Okay, here we go. Now, if we can get Ryoshi to be the fastest person in the turn, that would also be a very big benefit for us. Oh, that's not useful. Because if so, we can trigger the coin and we can trigger the butterflies at the same time. If we can trigger butterflies from Red X closed, then just think of how much damage it'll do. It'll effectively do its damage twice. Okay. And that one's been staggered. 4 HP though. Oh no, actually got down to 1 HP. That body part was just low. Alright. Possibly corrode this here as well. We're gonna corrode this, and then we're gonna use predictive analysis so it doesn't get triggered by the coin. Because I don't think we really wanted the coin to go off here. Yeah, predictive analysis gets it. Therefore, we're just gonna hit them with the single red eyes. Open. Instead of 2, and then go insane. Still managed to get the heads. That's unfortunate. It happens though. Not too bothered. Good damage to all of them. More damage than they'd ever really need to take. Yeah, he's down to 1. They're all down to 1. And they'll all get some paralysis next turn just to make sure we can win Clash as well. That guy's been ground. As you do. Big healing number. And investigate the factory. Now we've got to stagger this guy. Go for the big one. Low Sandy, can you win any clashes here? Nope. Well, you're going to be stuck at Low Sandy for a little bit then. What do you want to trigger? Gonna try and see what I wanted to actually be the thing to trigger the coin, but nothing too particularly good this turn, so whatever works. Alright. It's a little HP after you've bested them a couple of times. It's always so silly. Very nice. Okay, hit the guy again, why not? And those two both died. He's been staggered, so now we can tell him we don't love the city we live in. Like that. And now we just kill it. That's all there is to it at this point. And we're kind of running a little low on our wrath now. We're going to need to be paying a bit more attention to our wrath stocks. We definitely don't have too much wrath on this team. We've got a couple people with wrath though, but not like an insane amount. But that's floor 2 done. And you know, without any killing each other this time. What a triumph is that. Envy or slash gain slash power, absolutely. Ryoshi is gonna kill people with slash attacks. Occasionally, I'll say. And we'll go top path here. I think that looks good. Boss is blunt, so it's probably E.G.O. Possibly normal Morel. One of those two. One of them. Alright. I do like a good gamble. That's true. Yeah, do that. Why not? What are you going for? You? Yeah, you can deal with that guy. That's the wrong person. Yeah, you can deal with that guy. You can deal with that guy. It looks good. And while we are only sticking to the norm... we should have overclocked it. I realize because we're using the normal, it is going to hit our allies this turn. Possibly. It's guaranteed to at least the one gloom person we targeted. The other 2 targets is going to be random because it's going to corrode on its own instead of being an overclock corrosion. Because either way it leads to next turn her going full corrosion, but you could have been smarter about that, that's for sure. Didn't fully trigger to me how dangerous it would be. Luckily the coin's already triggered, so yeah, Ishmael's being hit again. Ishmael's been hit by this a lot. I don't know why Ryoshu just kind of wants Ishmael dead today, but fair enough. Yeah, only 40 damage on Ishmael. That's bearable. She got healed up. Oh! That's funny, because she killed 2 people with that, she healed... Yeah, she healed Ishmael for some HP and spent her appetite to heal more than just 15. I think her secondary can build up appetite if you get her to appetite 4, but we don't have that. How's that looking? 2 friends, 1 friend. Oh no, that's 2 friends as well. Which friends do I want to get hit by more? I mean, I think we go for this one, all things considered, because, like, Faust's weak to slash, so she's going to take a lot of damage here, but Ishmael, or Otis would also take a lot of damage. Ishmael is the only person here of the 3 that won't take a lot of damage, so we'll go for the one with her. And then we'll just make sure we counter everyone, do a bunch of damage, all that stuff. You have Ishmael Clash, we don't want Faust to Clash just in case she gets staggered here. I don't think she should get staggered, but it is a possibility. And, very unfortunately, it's going to go twice and there's nothing we can do about that. Yeah, we've got literally no way to, not let that happen. You know, maybe we... I'm sure it'll be fine. Kinda just gotta hope she doesn't decide she wants someone dead this turn, because she is very capable of killing someone this turn. No one's come to save you. That certainly seems true. Yeah, Faust got healed by the appetite. And staggered this guy. How nice. Alright, because she killed the enemy, the coin didn't trigger, so she's not going to kill one of us. Okay. And that guy died to the Eclipse of Scarlet Moths, thanks to Ishmael's attack. Very cool. Blunt weak fight. That means it's probably going to be End Corp or something. Something boring. Something slash resistant. Should probably used Red Eyes closed a couple times just so we can see that one more often. These guys do resist slash though, so I don't really feel like egoing. Only one of them's attacking this turn, so I really don't feel like egoing. And we'll use Grease Chains twice. Oh god, we can't even if we want to necessarily. We can't Red Eyes open at least. We need Wrath desperately. We're in a dire need of wrath, of anger. We don't have enough anger in this economy, in this sin economy. And you know, that's no good. Alright though. They're going for a couple more attacks this turn. Display the Gap's gonna do well. You're struggling, but it's a Wrath attack, so I'm gonna let it go. Intense Blaze. Oh yeah, that just buffs you based on the burn the enemy has. Good passive, good passive. Not gonna help too much here though. Yeah, you're losing your clashes, that's fine. It's worth it for the delectable Wrath tokens. And that was only a favored clash, so I'm not shocked we lost that. How nice. We'll just use those, yep. Finish it off with a Wrath, so we get a single more Wrath. And that's a victory. It's a risky encounter success. Which means it is good cost for us. We're paid well for taking down those robots. And another blunt beak fight, so it means it'll be another fight where Slash isn't going to be too beneficial, chances are. But who knows? Yeah.
먼저 끝내고
Who
돌아오는
knows
친구는
indeed.
맛있는 거 사줄게. 물론 회사 카드로.
We'll just go for that. I can cook anything. Might still stagger this guy. I guess not if she's gonna get a bunch of tails. Yeah. If she got 2 heads, it probably would have staggered him, but since she got 2 tails there. Nice. 2 of them staggered. Energy Double Strike is overkill, so we'll just go for the Wrath attack. We love a Wrath around here. We love anger. We love rage. We love trapping people in cocoons and then slicing them in half. It's a favorite hobby around here. You know how it is.
순식간에
And
끝내줘.
whistles, just to make sure Ryoshi's sanity is nice and high now. Excellent. So we shouldn't have sanity issues for the next little bit. Okay, but this upcoming shop should give me faith, though. I think that would be nice. I think that would be pretty cool of them. Just give me a little bit of faith, so I can ego spam a little better. We don't need healing here. We'll take the wire. That'll kind of give us even more bleed. Otis is the only one who's got any chance at all. Jeez. Yeah, it's a 12 with Sloth or Gluttony. That's the 12 is the unraised number. If we'd used anyone else, it would have been much higher than 12. Ryoshu skill, Bloody Gadgets to take. I think the others we ignore. And Ryoshu, we should give her another skill of 3 probably. It means less wrath, but she can cook anything more. I guess it also means less appetite, which means less healing for our allies, but it means more damage, which is, you know, the entire purpose of anything. Okay, you guys, aka the slash resistant ones. I was really hoping for Guido, because Guido himself is neutral to slash, but that's fine, that's fine. Oh, you're actually attacking Morel. Might as well start using the combo on him then. And a little bit of lust resonance there too, get the whistles going. The whistles doesn't really help us too much, but it's going. It's going and it's gone. Tails, unfortunate. Still inflicts slash fragility, still inflicts bind. Who knows, maybe if we're lucky, Red Eyes open, we'll be able to hit him next turn. And if so, then we'll be able to do like minimal amounts of damage, so... I do think the best Ryoshu identity for using Red Eyes is probably her 7 identity, because it's the one that's based on slash fragility stuff. But that one can't fuel it as well as Chef Ryoshu can fuel them as well. And that was kinda lame. 5 sanity. Okay. The normal one can't hit. The corrosion might hit though. Like that, yeah. Alright, we go for that. And we'll only go for one of them though. Like, I already know it's gonna hit. The coin's gonna trigger, so it's gonna be used twice. That's fine. I'm fine with runs where I'm living on the edge. It's a lot harder to play stupidly with Reindeer Ishmael now that you can actually reasonably get mind whiff out often. So instead, I just gotta stick to stupid corrosions. In times I really shouldn't be corroding for my own safety. And there's a 40 on that one. They resist it, sure, but aren't they like weak to envy at least? 1.2 weak, but that's something. Nice. And some healing. And oh, this one's actually hitting all the enemies. How nice. Does someone just heal allies on hit or something? Is there HP steal on this? And I've just seemingly forgot about that part. No, that was SP healing. There was no HP there. Yeah, you corroded, I know. Oh, if it staggers or defeats a target, he'll use her and the athlete HP at 10% max HP. I forgot about that part, not gonna lie. Really should have, you know, checked over it before the run, but, it happens. Despite the gap. This is actually really good for us, huh? Oh, wait, I almost made a mistake. Predictive analysis there. So that way, Ryoshu doesn't trigger the coin. And get a little bit of an end resonance going. Oh yeah, because the MV resonance, we're getting a bunch of buffs to everyone thanks to the sheep. Also thanks to the sheep, Ryoshu's getting a lot more damage. Yeah, 71 on Ishmael. How much damage? 177 damage on Muriel there. That's pretty good. And uncorroded. Excellent. Ishmael's just, you know, taking all the hits. What a legend. Ooh, I like this. We do have some burn, but Char Disc isn't, like, particularly great. Unless we've got more burn. And this one is, we take the contract. It's just a lot of damage. How can you say no? Gotta go top half. Want to take this shop? Fine with me. It's a slash week. Oh, and we can add Dawn now. That's good. That is great. How's our Wrath looking? 6 Wrath? There's only a single Wrath skill we can use this turn. Well, we trigger Whistles here. It'll get these two's sanity up. A little bit. So yeah, 15. Pretty nice. And I know it is a slash week, so we could have gotten some decent usage out of the red eyes. Okay, 2 tails. Okay, 3 tails. At least you got 1 heads at the end with your 65% heads chance. And this is going to stagger him, so it doesn't matter if he resists it. Yeah. Didn't stagger with the last coin, though, so no plus coin for it, Ishmael. Oh. The person been squeezed, that person burnt to death, I think, from Ishmael. Pretty nice. And now we can get some wraths off. That'll be good. Assuming they actually get used, though, which isn't a guarantee. These guys could just die. They're mostly just dying. We might be able to get like 1 or 2 of those other wrath attacks off. Yeah. Looking like both of them, actually. That's good. Oh no, there's execution still coming. I didn't realize that one didn't get played yet. I thought the next one was going to be Heathcliff's wrath attack. Precise move, though. Victory. And now we get another shop. 240 cost, not a lot. We can get the lighter, though. That'll be good. Well, Gloom doesn't matter, but the other random stuff should matter. Golden Urn, Oscillating Bracelet, don't really matter. Otis skill, we don't really care. Leave the shop, save up for the final shop. And we'll go here for the slash. And we'll have an option. I'll probably just go with the top half, though. I don't think we're going to go to the bottom half for the rest stop. I think we're doing fine on HP. Although, you know, this is a slash week fight. I may use some mass stacks I'll regret. So I guess I should hold my breath. Yeah, this is a pretty good time for this, I think. Yeah. Better Fletcher? Yeah, I think so. They did really just give Dawn the skill called Fletcher when in Runa, Fletcher was the skill of the 7 Association Goon, huh? Oh well. It happens. And the sword's eyes open, and big slice. Big heal because it staggered a bunch of people. Because I was smart, it didn't get used twice, thanks to Gregor's assistance. How's this a... Oh, I see. Max roll can't outbeat that. I see. I was like, how is that a struggling? But it makes enough sense. We'll get the whistles off here. Sanity healing for Ryoshu. Make sure she'll be nice and high sanity for the next fight. Down they go. And just one left. A precise move indeed. A precise move. Well then. Pick Rose's minor rupture benefits. You're the rupture guy, so you pick it. Pick rupture on a random enemy. How beneficial. How good. Pierce Gluttony Week. We'll see if it actually is, though, because it loves lying. It loves lying. Yeah, nothing here is Pierce Week. These are all Blunt Week enemies. And none of them are Gluttony Week. And neither of them inflict Pierce particularly or Gluttony particularly, so, so they're just showing completely unrelated stuff. Or these three are weak to slash, not blunt, but you get what I'm going at, anyways. We're gonna use this here on these three. We'll clash the other two as best as we can. Get these guys a little bit. Cackle's not doing great here, and that's fine. We can redirect it. Not a lot of great redirects, though. Frontal Assault will go well. Otis can take a hit. So I'm fine with Otis going for a neutral. Especially when this is going through and gonna do a bunch of damage to these guys. Yeah, we're not using normal red eyes too much here, but that's because it shines more against bosses and stuff like that. Or we can, you know, inflict the Pierce Fragility and make some good use out of it. And use it again here. Kill that guy. And probably stagger the wheels. The wheels are neutral to this, so should be good. 45 damage to them. Not quite enough to stagger them, but they should be staggered with the attacks going their way. The only questionable clashes we were going for was against the Lust guys, who are staggered / dead, so it works. Pretty clean turn, yeah. And 15 sanity, but it's fine because we can trigger whistles here. Like that. There we go. Whistles. So Ryoshu's at 38 sanity, and she gets some sanity back from killing this thing. Yeah, 40 sanity. Almost back to max sanity immediately. No downsides whatsoever. Oh, great. Pierce Week, Lust Week. Fish, I think. I think this is the same one I saw yesterday, after all. Yep, fish indeed. It's a fish kind of day. We'll see what we can actually win against. And we're going to Red Eyes closed the body this turn. Means she can't clash, that's fine. No one's actually... Ryoshu could only clash with these three because she's not actually being targeted at all. And we'll just have everyone else clash with what they can, really. You can clash with any of these. You do that one. You can't clash with any of those. Really? Oh, I see. You gotta do it like this. Yeah. 4. You... I see, alright. We do this there, and you two are gonna need to deal with the attack from the body, which means it'll be a little dangerous. Dominating, that's actually not dangerous at all. Dominating, that's not actually dangerous at all, huh? So really, we're going for one favored and one neutral, but otherwise we're going for dominating attacks. So we should be set here. Especially because I don't think there's anything in this situation which causes the predictor to be lying. There's no, like, negative point that's lying about. There's no paralysis that's lying about. That should just be good, really. Oh, yep, that leg's been staggered. Red Eye's got the tails, that's fine. We'll see how Rift's doing next turn to determine whether or not we want to corrode the Red Eyes open. 25 sanity. Oh, right, you're doing it again. So we'll probably want to corrode it, yeah. Probably should just make it so, we're gonna overclock it, but we're probably not gonna let the corrosion go on twice, because that would be stupid. As long as we can, you know, prevent it from triggering multiple times, we will. For the sake of everyone's lives. Oh. Okay. Interesting clash to lose, that's for sure. Oh well. Yeah, everything's staggered except for the tail here. Okay. You can clash against the tail and let everyone else go for the body and stuff. Okay, yeah, you're super slow here. Do that on the body. Also hit one of the legs, that's pretty good. I guess we could try... No, we can't try to change what it's targeting. Yeah, that'll work then. I just have these guys, you know, go primarily for the limbs, I guess. A wee bit for the body too, though, just to make sure it goes down. Because I do know you don't want to go all in on the body in this fight, because once the body gets broken, you can no longer attack it, I think. Unless I'm getting things mixed up again, which I very well might be. It's hard to tell. It doesn't really tell you whether or not when something breaks, if you'll still be able to attack it. It tells you whether or not when something is like HP goes down, it gets broken or not, but sometimes broken things still stick around, like pretty much all the body parts in the Kanto 4 Abnos fights. And got a heads there, negative 33 sanity. Alright. I'm taking two of these guys' parts though. It's still rolled a 26, which is not bad. Not at all. 148 damage, not bad. Rift didn't exactly get the best speed roll that turn. And Heathcliff finishes it off. That's what we call a successful fishing trip. Alright, let's see. Burn to everyone of them, prize our best bet. Healing, poise, burns, because we've got Ishmael. Looks good. Looks swell. And we go something like this, I think. Looks good. We'll have a decent bit of cost for the fight.
늦으면 내피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
Is this actually struggling? Oh, it is. Your sanity's super low. I see. I forgot. Makes sense, though. Well, it'll be better once we trigger whistles. Actually, you know, this is fine. We'll trigger whistles. She'll win the clash thanks to that. She didn't win the clash because of that. Oh, well. It's fine. We'll trigger whistles again in the future or something like that, and then her sanity will be back up. Go so hard. Struggling. Okay, just evade that then. No reason to deal with it if it's gonna be struggling. And we'll have some wraths. We're still short on wraths. Everything else we're doing pretty well on now. Only reason I'm not going all out with the ego is because of sanity. I guess also because it's not like it's a hard fight. We don't really need to be using the egos for this. Okay, get the kill? Okay, no. You won't get the kill there either, alright. Unfortunate. I don't have any lust defensive skills we can pull out. Because I know you do, but that's not enough, unfortunately. Yeah. No more whistles. Well, you're probably gonna kill both of those guys, so she'll get her sanity back. Yeah, even if you get all tails here, you're still gonna kill that guy. Next one, that's 2 sanity. And, I guess you're not gonna kill this guy because of your sanity. Oh well. Gregor will do it for you then. Ryoshu's sanity is in the positive now, though. I guess that's what matters. And we've got extra cost in this next shop. Once we've bought everything, we can just heal up Ryoshu, because that'll give her like a 45 sanity buff immediately. Immediately up to max. Charge type gloves. Lightning rod. This is like such a god pairing of ego gifts to get if we had anyone who used charge at all. We don't, though. Okay. You get your sanity up. And we'll grab this, I guess. And we'll grab this. Simply because, what else am I gonna use my cost on? Recruiting people? We don't need more manpower. But the line, surely someone here will be able to do it. Yep. Good. Good job. And there's the first aid kit. It'll help us for when we, you know, inevitably throw again. Boss was weak to Pierce and one of the blue sins. I think Pride. If it is Pierce and Pride, then that's Fairy Gentleman. But if it was Pierce and Gloom, that's either the Fox or the Centipede. Can't tell which of the two. Okay. Resisting the exploiting the gap. It happens. Luckily we're doing well though. After this we've only got one more fight before the boss because there's 2 events in our path. So it's looking good. That guy's probably gonna get hit by a random stray attack somewhere in this. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just finish him off next turn, but oh no, Heathcliff's gonna finish that guy off. Good job, Heathcliff. Killing the 3 HP guy. Oh, that guy just took a bunch of damage from the contract. Didn't matter because Gregor would finish him off either way. But now they're all staggered. Well, that means it's a Wrath kind of turn. We do something like that. They'll all probably die anyways. Just going for that so I can get 3 Wrath. Yeah, and they're all still dead. So it worked out perfectly. Gregor just kept on shoving his sword in the air and the corpse was still like shaking around as if the person was still alive. Incredible. He's doing his best. Oh, the centipede. Nice to see you, buddy. That's more rupture. Always nice. And this is burn stuff. Pretty meaningless burn stuff, but sure. That is Pierce and Gloom, so it's either Centipede or Fox. I feel like I haven't seen Fox in like a couple weeks at this point, so I'd be down to see the Fox, but Centipede's also easy enough. Neither of them are too bad. None of the bosses are really too bad in Mirror Dungeon 2 normal. The only bad one is if, you know, you have a burn team and you're going up against the burn guy, so that no one will cry. I call him the burn guy as if he can actually inflict any burn himself, but no, he doesn't. These things all resist Slash. How do the Fox and Centipede feel about Slash? They might resist it. I don't remember. They might resist it, they might resist Blunt. It could go either way. I think the Fox resists Slash, though, maybe? And is neutral to Blunt, and maybe the Centipede's other way around? Or maybe he also resists Slash? I don't know. We can get a lot of lust here, though. That's good. Yeah, and they're all just kind of falling apart. Execution gets a kill here. They have to power up to everyone else, except for the slash attacks, and we've only got one non-slash attack going this turn, so, it doesn't really matter. He didn't even gain the execution buffs, because execution is after Heathcliff on the actual chain. Okay. Another cook anything. The rupture's really helping out here. And he got staggered at least. So now we just let it die.
직접 나서지.
And that should be good. Should be ready for the boss. I think so, at least. Alright. And then let's grind him. Give him a bunch of rupture count. He instantly blew up, so... Oh yeah, he took the... Did he take the contract there? He might have been hit by the contract there. I couldn't tell. That did feel very instantaneous of a blow up. He was already staggered, what am I saying? Ignore my insanity. It's time for the final boss. And Centipede. See, what are your resistances? You resist Slash. I had a feeling. You're weak to Blunt. Oh, the body's weak to Pierce, though. I see. Body's weak to Pierce, head's weak to Blunt. Both ineffective against Slash. But they are, they're neutral to Lust, at least. And they're resistant to Envy. This is, like, not a great boss to be trying these shenanigans on. Oh well. We use Red Eyes. We don't care if it's inefficient. We use Red Eyes, and we're gonna try and prevent ourselves from using any single coin attacks up until that point. Should be easy enough to just not do that though. So yeah, we have to block the people because they've only got single coins, but it'll be worth it. Because we're gonna do the classic strategy of the double Red Eyes closed into a Red Eyes open corrosion, into probably killing the entire team. Like I said, classic.
맛볼 시간이다.
He is not fitting in those webs. Hate to break it to you. And do it again. Is it hitting the same part? I think it's hitting a different part, maybe? I can't tell. Barely matters. Only matters because, yeah, it hit the other part. So both parts have the speed down this turn and the slash fragility. So, good spot for Red Eyes open, I think. Caution with that, alright. Looks good. Shh, 7-7. It is not a 7-7. You are lying to me. How do I know what's gonna beat it then, though? That's the question. Favored. Is it just... Yeah, it's just the body that has paralysis. So the head's clash is actually, like, being truthful, so you can possibly deal with that. Yeah, I think we're just gonna have to take some bad clashes here, honestly. I cannot tell what I'm actually should be doing here. And you do that. You're clashing with leftmost. Alright, so we need to clash with that. You can deal with that. Gripping that. Gripping probably goes fine. Maybe we shouldn't risk that. Maybe I should use like a hex nail or something. Could work. Yeah, the paralysis is a little liar. Here's the actual big thing, though. Wasn't this supposed to be clashing? Why didn't this clash, huh? I think I probably just redirected the wrong thing at some point then. Oh well. Aren't we shocked? 50 damage there. Daring today, aren't we? And she's at minimum sanity now, so, we shall see. $61, so slightly more damage with that one. Didn't stagger it or anything like that. Unfortunate. Smackdown. Oh, he's actually winning the clash. I kind of just did this as a throwaway because I'd be fine with Heathcliff dying. He actually won that clash. I managed to stagger the body. So the Hex Nail was unneeded after all because we just straight up staggered the body. And he took a stupid amount of damage from the contract when we staggered him. How nice. Does mean it'll be a good time for the E.G.O. Although, we're gonna have to pray that Ryoshu decides to attack the boss and not us.
아픔과 같이
Okay, let's see. Top one is one on the boss, but the part of the boss we don't want to hit. Oh, this one. There we go. That's pretty much perfect. It's hitting both parts of the boss and Faust. Faust will probably live. Okay, and for the joke, I've got to do it. You guys are just defending. We'll see how much clashing we can do with everyone else. Let's grind them. Frontal assault. Yeah, do that. You guys are just going to be defending, so do that, redirect it. We'd like to win some clashes here, even if we are going for some attacks and make it seem like we're not trying to win clashes. It happens. Because we want to get rid of this guy's self-charge. We don't want him to double his self-charge and, like, die because of it. Okay, there we go. Lost the first Quinn. Let's grind him, though, so no funny rupture count. Unfortunate. Not too bothered. Huh. Why is this hitting Otis now? Did I misread the situation?
좋아. V 하나를
Maybe I
박살냈어.
did. Okay, this one's hitting Heathcliff and Centipede. That's fine. And clean cut. Shame I can't tell how much damage I actually did there. Oh, countered.
시원한걸?
Oh, I think this just kills. Yep, it just died. And because of all that clash winning, it didn't have any self-charge, so, sometimes the victory is as easy as that.
이 정도면
40% damage, that makes sense. In 985 with Germa, wow. Dawn is just Germa after all. 109 Starlight, looking good. 4 more mirror dungeons to do. And then we'll be in a better spot. Especially for mirror dungeon too hard.
식사는 하셨는가?
Stuff to claim.
감자는
Oh, I've already
어땠어?
claimed all this stuff, right?
점심에 버거 어울려.
For once. And extraction time. We love extractions. We love pulls. We love 1-stars, honestly. There's nothing more I want than just a bunch of 1-stars. Because what more could you ask for, honestly? Well, you could ask for 2 1-stars. That's more than 1 star. Oh, and they're both Ishmaels. Riveting. Daring today, aren't we? Yeah, that'll go for this time. It took me far too long, like a month and a half, before I realized I should probably do an episode on the Red Eyes. Whoops, unless I've done one on Red Eyes and I just forgot about it entirely, but I think I just straight up haven't because it was added in the same update as Mirror Dungeon 2 was, so I was kind of preoccupied with that. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.